Now, what is it? What happens when somebody actually attaches to a fandom? Why does somebody attach to a certain game or a certain film or a sports team when they don't attach to the thing that's right next to it that is almost the same? And there are 4 triggers. And a lot of this stuff underpins the last panel and the opening talk and a lot of the things you're going to hear over the next couple of days. First of all, does it feel like me? Does it feel like something that is part of my identity, as I am right now, or part of the identity that I want, something I can aspire to? Has it caught us at a formative moment? Now, this can be adolescence, so fans who become engaged when they are young are more likely to become more deeply engaged for a really long time. So there's an interesting stat around sports fans. So if somebody becomes involved in a sports team before the age of 14, there's lots of data that backs up the fact that they are more likely to be a lifetime fan because they've become engaged at a really young age. But this also works at moments where we're looking for meaning, where we're looking for belonging. It's a moment where we form our identity. This one, step out of the way. Did someone give us this thing? It's pretty rare that somebody enters a fandom just because they've discovered it. It happens, but the majority of the time, it's passed on by a friend or family or community. It's somebody talking about this fandom. And what this does psychologically is it forms a deeper bond. So when you're introduced to a fandom by somebody that you trust and you care about, you are more likely to stay engaged with that fandom. And finally, is there space for me inside this fandom? Is there space for me to collaborate, for me to create, and for me to talk from within this fandom? Closed worlds, where you're just able to watch something and consume something, it's much harder to form bonds with. Whereas if you're able to create content, if you're able to discuss with the community, if you're able to input something into this fandom, you're far more likely to engage with it. And realistically, most of the most successful, the deepest, and the most engaged fandoms have done these things really effectively. Because we don't look for what is objectively the best. We attach to what feels like us. And it's why attachment sometimes looks completely irrational. Somebody likes this super niche series or this indie game. It's not about quality. It's not what is best. It's what is the most like me